Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play. At the plate, Elvis Andrus. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Ackerman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ronald Ackerman.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Second baseman, Sheen.
Now here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an in. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Right fielder number 14, Marcell Ozuna.
A cold strike on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in, Adam Duvall. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ackerman giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Moreland.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Ready now, Nolan Arenado. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackman. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Will Myers, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Ready on 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Coming to the plate now, number 12. This will be his
number 12.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second.
A.J. Pollock.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. Striding into the box, Austin Hedges. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bailey pauses. Here's the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. The 1-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Eugenio
laid off as it caught the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it. One out. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for two. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So stepping in, Homer Bailey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, that's two strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Homer Bailey goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Oh, and he botches it. Barnhart is on his way home. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here it comes now to Andrus. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. There seemed to be looking at a fastball to end the inning. Stepping up now, Tyson Ross. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Tyson Ross.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to play it is Moreland, and there's one away. Striding in once again, Ronald Ackerman. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ackerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Charlie Blackmon.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adam Duvall.
Hot shot down the line. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Into the box, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mitch Moreland.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hey now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Nolan Arenado.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ozuna racing back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stepping in, Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Duvall is after it, and it in fact lands in the corner, foul. The 0-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Settling in now, number 12. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in now, A.J. Pollock, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Tucker Barnhart.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Homer Bailey comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. And that's in there, base hit.
He's safe.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Segura for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. So coming to the plate, Austin Hedges. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Austin
into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
The pitcher,
standing in, Tyson Ross. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Ronald Ackerman, a hit in 2 tries so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bailey's ready. 1-0 on its way. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So we'll go at least one at bat deeper into the top of the sixth after that two-out success.
22.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Pollock at the track. Now he scales the wall here, and my goodness, he came down with it. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
Into the windup and the pitch. A ball hit to Andrus at short. Backhanded. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, one away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line drive to left. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nolan Arenado, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Goldschmidt rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 4, Will.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Digging in once again, number 12. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ackerman coming in. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Striding in once again,
Bailey.
Homer Bailey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Scott Schebler will come on to pinch hit here in a big. Big spot.
Scott Schebler. Now pitching
So with a
for the
left-handed
Padres, number 58, Tony Cingrani.
Number 12 will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Now batting.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Delino DeShields will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So coming to the plate, Elvis Andrus. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ground ball left side, and he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning.
For the traditional.
Michael Lorenzen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael
now batting, A.J. Pollard. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. This is hit sharply to the left side. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Ready once again, Austin Hedges. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. High in the air out to center field. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, number 35. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Stepping into the box,
24.
Ronald Ackerman. Grounded to third. Suarez moving to his right, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll have the first crack at number 50. Enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 50.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was a double play victim last time around. Carter Capps.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Padres, number 56.
First offering on its way.
Carter.
Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
That curveball just frozen. This one was...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. 3 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He doubled his last time through. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Hit out towards second. There's Segura. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Drew Storen is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th.
Number 31, Drew Storen.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line to the right side, and there's a base hit. So there you go, the possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. The 0-2 home. This is popped up. DeShields is there. He's got it 1 away. In now, Nolan Arenado. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping up now, Will Myers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So digging in now, Tucker.
Leading out for Cincinnati, catcher Tucker Barnhart.
Number 63 will take the ball now as the new
Padres. Number 63.
Sent on the ground out to second. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The pitcher number 31.
So stepping in, Drew Storen. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Andrew Poles will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Second baseman.
Ready now, Delino DeShields comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
So striding forward now, Elvis Andrus, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he is in there. So striding in, Charlie Blackman. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Del Nuno Enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. One there on to first. And how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs. And Raisel Iglesias comes on
Now
looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Leading off. Off the inning, number 12, and they'll need him to get something going here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center, and it's a base hit. And just like that, the potential tying run is aboard here to start the home half of the 9th. Now at the plate, A.J.
Batting, left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Catcher, Austin Hedges.
Into the windup and the pitch. Austin Hedges stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was